you think there are some people out there that have the luck to win everything, you're right. And our next guest calls herself the contest queen because she's won everything from concert tickets to international trips and, of course, cash prizes. Carolyn Wolman has updated the book, Contesting, the Name It and Claim It game that offers tips to help us out. And Carolyn joins us now. Hello, how are you?
Very good. I feel very lucky today.
I mean, is it safe to say that it takes more than the luck of the Irish, though, to win as much as you have?
Well, it's true. You have to be organized, and you also have to have a winning mindset because you have to think you're lucky before you are.
Okay, so what is the key? If I say, I think I'm lucky, but I'm not winning something, what do I do?
What do? Look at what you're entering because it's an odds. I tell people enter in concentric circles. Enter locally, then statewide, then nationally because your odds of winning locally are going to be better than entering nationally.
Okay, that makes sense. And how do you know the difference between, there's so many scams out there, what's legitimate, what should you just steer away from?
Well, that's why I recommend people use sweepstakes aggregates because they aggregate all the sweepstakes in one place that are legitimate for you to enter. So now you're not scouring the internet, they've pre-vetted the rules, and you can easily enter for what you want to win.
And what's the coolest thing that you've won? Like, of all the things that you've won, what would you say?
My favorite were the meet and greets, and I met Sting and Michael Bublé, but since we've had the pandemic, they don't exist anymore. So I'm going to go with the trips, and just last October, 4 of us went to Mexico on a trip that I won.
What? Can I be one of your travel buddies for the next round of this? So here's something else. When you enter to win things, normally you have to have an email associated with it. Does your inbox just get flooded with spam now because you enter to win so much?
No, it doesn't. And actually, my business email gets more spam than my contest email. So I do recommend you have an email address just for entering. I only sign up for the newsletter if they frequently host giveaways or they give me extra entries for signing up. And once a month or so, I just start unsubscribing from the ones that, you know, aren't gonna help me. So my inbox on my contest email is actually better than my work one.
Wow. Now, I read that you actually started a spreadsheet to calculate all the things that you've won. Is that true?
Yeah, I actually have a blank one on my website that people can download and use for themselves and just fill it in for themselves so they can track. And it actually helps because you know if you've received the prize. And I also have sections where you can track where you entered and where you won. So if you're wasting your time on one, you're entering a lot on one platform and you're not winning, then look where you are winning and do more of those.
Okay, how much time a day do you spend entering contests?
Do you know it's only an hour or 2 a day depending on the day? It's not a lot of time. A lot of people sit and watch TV at night. It's very easy just to add your laptop and start clicking those giveaways while you're watching with your, you know, we'll put a movie on and we'll sit there together and I'll have my...
And you can just enter while you do that.
He even bought me a little laptop table this Christmas, so it makes it so comfy. I sit there and we'll watch a movie and I'll be entering away. And it doesn't even put a dent in our time together. It's so fun. And then, of course, then I win. Maybe I'm lucky enough to win a trip, and then we get to go away together.
And then it's worth it all. All right, Carolyn Wolman, thank you so much for being here with us today. We really appreciate it. And you can follow her on Instagram at The Contest Queen. And her book, Contesting, the Name It and Claim It game, is available now.